All right, guys. Well, there's our pickup. We're going to take that and we're going to head on down the road. I'm not sure the destination yet, but as soon as I know, you'll know. Stay tuned. Here we are at Green Mountain, North Carolina, just upstream a ways from Erwin, Tennessee. This is the Tow River, and that is the Clenchfield Railroad, currently CSX Railroad, former Clenchfield, I suppose. So, just upstream from here is where this flooding ultimately started for this river. As it went downriver, obviously it has more feeder streams coming in and things of that nature. So by the time it got to Erwin, it was completely blown out. But way upstream here, Green Mountain got hit really hard too, as you can tell. Destroyed everything. The former Clenchfield lost somewhere around 50 miles of track in the flood. Rebuilding the railroad and most of the public roads will be increasingly difficult. The earth they were built upon is completely gone, so it's not as easy as dropping pavement and being done. The terrain must also be shaped and all the banks resecured before they're even ready to start to rebuild on them. It'll be years before these communities recover, and that's only if there's still a community left to rebuild. A lot of these towns were wiped completely off the map, so there's that too. Off-road that trailer really is.
This is crazy, dude, because when we were down here last time, you see where he's sitting? That's the only thing they had dug up. They've made this whole thing an island since.
Wow.
Diverted the fucking river over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. They made a new riverbank right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, that's crazy.
It's just so hard to fathom the scale of this. You drive down the street and you see two houses up on the left there. It's like, oh, everything looks okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff in their yard. And then there's another house just around the corner that is the same height off the road and completely gone, all but the chimney remains. It's almost like the river picked and chose what it wanted to take with it.
Just mangled. Fucking mangled.
The thing about Tennesseans too, man, is we're proud people. We don't like asking for help.
I know.
You know?
That's what we actually did a video on that in the beginning, Josh. And I said that. I was like, these are proud people just like West Virginia. They don't want to ask for help, but we got to give it to them. We got to break through barriers.
Yeah.
Alright folks, so I'm on some weird unnamed road. I can't even tell you what I'm on right now. But we are out in the middle of the sticks, and I'm going to show you something amazing. Here's the road. Not allowed to go down that road no more. It's a creek. Right here, they've paved this new dirt road. Yeah, look at that. Look at the power of this thing. It just straight took the pavement, took the earth, everything in its path. Let's pray for these people, guys. They need it. They're super strong people, but we are down here and we see the absolute extent of all this, so, you know.
That's the dream home right there. Out in the middle of nowhere. View like that.
So my name is Mira. This is the Piney Hill Creole Baptist Church. We're just using it as our kind of distribution hub for this area. This road and holler was pretty untouched, fortunately, by the flooding. I mean, everyone has rocks in their yard and that sort of thing, but the homes on this road are largely fine, which is a blessing, but also it provides us the time and energy to sort of make resources available to all of our neighbors who are lower down. So as you go down this road, the main road going out to Tennessee is mostly gone. You can navigate parts of it, and eventually it just ends now. And so the people who live that way and across the river have sort of less access to town, and vehicles are washed away, that sort of thing.
Right.
And of course there's no power up here, and there won't be likely for a lot of the cold months. So things like heaters that have been brought by a lot of different people today. Appalachian Open Disaster Relief brought these ones, and firewood, heating oil, all the stuff that is needed to sort of keep everyone safe throughout the winter is really critical. We also have a lot of families that are having transportation difficulties, having lost vehicles, financial difficulties, having lost jobs, and just the extra layers of complication that come with not being able to take a hot shower easily and not being able to, do all the sort of basic things that you do in your house when you can turn on the light and see and heat water and cook on your stove and, communicate with the world and all of that. So right now, basic needs are pretty well met up here. Most people have generators and gasoline generators, but sustaining the fuel needs through the winter is going to be really tough. So we're really hoping to get more solar generators into homes, especially ones that can run, a well and run sort of the furnace and basic appliances. And right now we've got some on loan that I've been bringing out to people, and they're really excited about them. Like,
Fantastic.
everybody is so excited to not have to listen to the generator and use gasoline. We're spending like over $300 a day on gasoline right now, when we can't get it from the fire department, which currently they don't have it. So that's pretty difficult to sustain, you know, long term. I mean, that's
Absolutely. Nobody can
this could be
sustain
months.
that. Yeah.
So that's a huge piece. And for some people, it's just they need something to plug in a light and like have a reading light. And for some people, it's a fridge. For some people, it's, you know, a furnace or a well, whatever the case may be. But sort of being able to assess each household and figure out what the needs are and how to meet those would be really wonderful. And this is an area that often loses power in the winter with snowstorms, not for months, but for days or potentially a week. So those sort of systems in place will provide more long-term support too, because this area has never been unisolated, I guess you could say. It just got even more so.
It's pretty remote out here.
Yeah,
Nah,
I mean,
it's fine.
You know, we like it because it's quiet. It's gotten a lot less quiet recently, which is sort of ironic.
Absolutely.
It's harder to get here now, but
Well, hey, I appreciate your time, and we've still got a little sunlight to burn, so we're gonna
Yep.
head on down the road. But
Sounds good. What was your name?
absolutely, my name's Nick Smith.
Nick Smith.
Mission accomplished. We met some amazing people along the way, and what a journey it's been. We started the day at 10 a.m. as our team met up. We swapped out supplies into our trailer that we planned to drop across eastern Tennessee and western North Carolina. After about 8 hours of navigating the roughest roads I've ever driven, we were able to deliver the goods directly to some of the worst hit communities out there, providing a little Appalachian hope to these folks who are preparing to take on the winter with absolutely nothing. Listen, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and share to this. It helps spread our message and our mission and gets more eyes on it. That helps us bring in more donations, and that means the more stuff we can do for people out here in their time of need. But until next time, folks, this is the Cheaper Guy signing out. Peace.